morning, I'm Christopher Rice.
And I'm Eric Shaw Quinn.
And you're listening to the LiveCast of the Dinner Party Show for Sunday, March 3rd, 2013.
We will not be talking about... Screwed it up. I wrote it and I can't get it right. We will not be talking... Tonight, we will not... I'm going to say tonight.
You say whatever you want.
Tonight, we will not be talking about the sequester, since it's just a blackmail scheme made up by a bunch of anarchists who are currently the only terrorists attacking the United States. And as you know, the Dinner Party Show does not negotiate with terrorists.
Good to know. Also not being discussed, anything Mitt and Ann Romney have to say about anything, including so-called reflections on their crushing defeat in the presidential election. Reflections which point the finger at everyone but themselves. Dear Ann, while you blame the media for not allowing the public to get to know your husband for who he really was, we'd like to remind you that your husband didn't need to... This is why we rehearse. We'd like to remind you that your husband didn't seem to know who he was either.
Hear, hear. And tonight, we will not be talking about the fact that Christopher came in at number 8 on Out Magazine's list of the most eligible bachelors. We feel this list denigrates the true integrity
excuse me, the hell we won't.
All right, fine, but you've got another 24 hours of this nonsense, and then I'm done.
Fine, go on.
We will not be talking about or scandalized by the fact that Joan Rivers is a bitch. We kind of thought everybody knew that she was a bitch by now, and, well, we love Adele and Heidi and totally oppose the whole Holocaust, which we absolutely think happened. We're talking to you, Iranian President Almondine. We really think that getting all worked up because Joan said something mean to try and get a laugh or some attention could be a full-time job, and we think Melissa should do it. So we're not going to.
We will not be talking about what the American Family Association's Brian Fisher thinks of anything, ever, anywhere, unless Mr. Fisher decides to put a dick in his mouth and shut the fuck up.
We don't care if Jennifer is getting married, though we wish her well, or who Rihanna is dating, though we're listening to the police scanner to be sure she's okay, or whether or not Kim is divorced so she can get married again, because that worked out so great for everyone last time. And while we are really sorry Robin has been sick and we hope she will have a full and speedy recovery, we are experiencing more than a little nausea ourselves over the way ABC's Good Morning America has shamelessly and relentlessly milked her bone marrow transplant to boost their ratings. She's back. Hooray! Now, we hope they will have the good taste to shut up about it. We certainly intend to.
As for everything else, it's still on the table, including my stellar ranking as number 8 on Out Magazine's list of the most eligible bachelors. All right, well, maybe everything else is still on the table on tonight's livecast of the Dinner Party Show. All right. Sounds good to me.
Brilliant.
Unless I get the tongue curse of the Romneys again.
If only it had afflicted them.